The sun's illumination. In the original I Ching, thousands of years ago, the ancients used the 64 hexagrams, the 64 frequencies, to track and harmonize with the forces of nature. The ancients used the I Ching to guide the people, an empire, a civilization. The I Ching is a living transmission of the divine, of consciousness. The I Ching is a map of the changing cosmic frequencies of life, of consciousness. How we respond to challenges dictates the pattern of our destiny. The intention of this video is to serve you in the highest blessed way. This is abstract energy of sensing, so receive this message with your heart and body. This week, starting February 7th through February 12th, the Sun and Earth move into the 49th and 4th I Ching. This week's transit energy moves us away from abstract collective energy of sensing to tribal energy of material resources and support, which is located in our emotional center, the solar plexus, where the theme switches from secrets to revolution. The 49th I Ching is named Revolution, Principles. This tribal energy says that when we revolt and push against what is and what was, we can realize the dawning of a new day. We may not always know what we want until we discover what we don't want. This energy continues us in the quarter of initiation, a time period when we return as a witness to life. And once the mind accepts that the body is life, then purpose can be fulfilled through the mind, meaning we could find answers that bring action and forward movement. This time period represents a phase of personal development with the focus of self-discovery and defining one's purpose. The sun moving into the 49th I Ching automatically activates the 4th I Ching, its programming partner, its earth, its opposite polarity in the mandala, the matrix of the Maya, the illusion. The energies are one. The earth is the manifestation, the grounding energy, what we see, and the sun is the illumination, the wisdom, what we be. The earth, the grounding energy. What we see this week is in the 4th I Ching named Youthful Foley, formulating. The 4th I Ching is logical collective energy of understanding, located in our crown center, acting as a pressure to know the answers. The 4th I Ching is the energy of searching for meaning, narrow-minded thinking, choosing sides, logical mind. An answer doesn't equal a fact. Blurting out an answer even if it's not necessary, needing to feel intellectual, looking for security in the answers, letting go of the mind's chatter to discover the true answer, finding security in the waiting. The 4th I Ching is the energy that mentally organizes our reality. This energy pushes us towards wanting to find the answers to everything, regardless of its validity. It is the key aspect in logical energy that makes science possible by creating hypotheses. The 4th I Ching is half of the 463 quantum field channel named the logical channel, a design of mental ease mixed with doubt. This powerful magical energy is about the creation of hypotheses. It starts in the crown center, putting mental pressure to search for the meaning and purpose of life through the projections of patterns into the future. The 63rd I Ching, the energy of doubt, brings the doubt in a process or a thing and wants to test its validity, asking the question, what if? The 4th I Ching, formulation, wants to find the answers, regardless of its validity. As a result, the 463 channel always searches for questions, to which it then independently searches for the answers. This is the foundational channel of a scientist. If you have the 63rd I Ching in your energetic design, then you have this full quantum energy available to you this week. If not, the 4th I Ching will be hanging, standing alone, the energy, the pressure to find answers. The 4th I Ching is the shadow of intolerance and is the victim of the need for answers, which may manifest as being nitpicky, intolerant of what is. the sun, the illumination, the wisdom. What we be this week is in the 49th I Ching named Revolution, Principles, which is located in our solar plexus, our emotional center, and is tribal ego energy of material support and emotional needs. The 49th I Ching is the energy of pushing against the status quo, emotional energy, starting the right revolution, needing change, reforming ineffective parts of society. The 49th I Ching energy is about establishing principles, rules, and boundaries within a community. So when someone doesn't follow these boundaries and principles, they're rejected from the community. This energy pushes for revolution and change when activity or behavior is not in accordance with established higher principles, or when resources are distributed unjustly within the community. The 49th I Ching energy is all about who follows those principles and who does not. This is where revolution begins against unjust authority. The 49th I Ching is half of the 4919 quantum field channel named Synthesis, a design of sensitivity. This powerful and magical quantum channel senses the needs and values of a tribe, as well as wanting to be needed and to receive the community's support. This energy intuitively knows when to support someone and tends to care and be protective of the tribe's needs. This energy brings people together, decides who gets what, who's allowed and who's not. This is projected energy, so waiting to be invited is key here. The 49th I Ching is the shadow of reaction and is the victim of emotional reactions, which may manifest as feeling rejected or rejecting others. If this is what shows up for you, bring your awareness to the body, to the sensations, feel, witness, and honor your humanity and the humanity of those around you. Contemplate what is at the core of the emotional reaction or needs. Your awareness and self-love will transcend the emotional reaction and has the power to shift your experience. This solar transit may bring a full spectrum of sensitivity, from being very sensitive to being very insensitive, as it's emotional energy rooted in our solar plexus, and it operates in waves of up and down and then up and down again. Last week's transit was about what we need to learn to develop in a unique direction and identity moving forward. This week's energy reminds us to have the courage to radically change when needed and renew the way we be in the world. We may not always know what we want until we discover what we don't want. Could this be a time to change the rules, add the unexpected, or perhaps dare to be unconventional? Are others standing by our side and supporting us or not? Do they share our principles or not? Maybe it's time for change or not. These are the questions that may arise during this transit. Depending on your mood, you may feel the need to reject others or things that are not in alignment. The collective global aura is here to respond. To heal and attune to universal flow and abundance, we surrender the need to initiate or react. If you're a manifestor aura, you're here to respond to your inner knowing. If you're a generator aura, you're here to respond to the outer world. If you're a projector aura, you're here to respond to recognition and invitation. If you're a reflector aura, you're here to respond to the cycles of the moon. During this sensitive and potentially emotional time, be conscious in communicating clearly so you can maintain clarity with all involved. The grounding force of the Earth's energy may amplify our anxiety to have answers to all our doubts. Bring your awareness to the body, the sensations, feel, witness, and honor your humanity and the humanity of all those around you. By contemplating the core source of our emotional sensitivity and reactions can bring the clarity of what we need and then communicate those needs. Additionally, by sorting and filtering our needs from our wants, we can gain a deeper insight that has the power to change the world from within, as the outer world is always a reflection of our inner world. Life always brings a need to balance our needs with the needs of others. So be true to who you are, what feels good in the body. Then you will discover that this is who you were meant to be. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Rumi. love yourself, and be blessed.